Extraction 3 is in the works at Netflix, with Chris Hemsworth reprising his role as the skilled mercenary Tyler Rake. Plus, we're also getting a video game too. So stick around till the end. We will discuss that too. Netflix greenlit Extraction 3 after the smashing success of Extraction 2, which scored one of the biggest opening weekends for the streaming giant in 2023. Released on June 16, 2023, it was a hit with audiences. And let's not forget about the first Extraction, still holding its ground as one of Netflix's most watched movies ever, clocking in at a whopping 226.9 million hours viewed. While the sequel may not have hit those exact numbers, fans are still hungry for more of Tyler Rake's escapades. So, get ready for another round of Chris Hemsworth goodness, along with director Sam Hargrave returning to steer the ship. The third installment is currently in the works, as confirmed by Hargrave himself at Netflix's Tudum event on June 17. But hold on tight, because the excitement doesn't end there. Remember that tantalizing ending in Extraction 2? Well, it left us hanging as Idris Elba's enigmatic new character ropes Tyler into yet another risky mission. While we're waiting for the action-packed return, here's the lowdown on everything you need to know about Extraction 3. So when can we expect to see Extraction 3 hit our screens on Netflix? Well, the exact release date is still up in the air. Director Sam Hargrave had hinted on Bro Bible's post-credit podcast that they were already cooking up a story for the third movie, banking on the success of the sequel. Although he didn't spill the beans on specifics, he did tease that there's another wild adventure brewing for Tyler Rake. Fingers crossed, that means we won't have to twiddle our thumbs for too long, especially since they've been tinkering away at the story. But we can't ignore the hiccup caused by the writers and actors strike, which put a temporary halt on pre-production from July 2023 to November 2023. If we're following the timeline of the first two movies, with a 3-year gap between them, we might be staring down the barrel of a 2026 release for Extraction 3. But hey, here's hoping Netflix throws us a curveball and speeds up the process. Who knows, maybe we'll be treated to Tyler's next escapade as early as the summer of 2025. I know it's a pain, but Netflix has a lot going on. Alright, time to spill the beans on who's joining Chris Hemsworth in Extraction 3. First up, no surprises here, Chris Hemsworth will be reprising his role as the one and only Tyler Rake. As for the rest of the cast, we're still in the dark, but we can make some educated guesses. We're crossing our fingers to see Golshifteh Farahani return as Nick Khan, Tyler's trusty partner. However, sadly, it seems like we'll be missing Adam Bessa's Yaz, Nick's brother, who met his end in the sequel. Now let's talk about the enigmatic Idris Elba, aka Alcott. Given the cliffhanger ending of Extraction 2, it's a safe bet to assume he'll be making a comeback for the next round of action. And what about Mia, Tyler's ex-wife, played by Olga Kurylenko? While Tyler did his hero thing and saved her sister, it's still up in the air whether Mia wants anything to do with him. But hey, who knows what the future holds? So while the rest of the cast remains a mystery for now, one thing's for sure, with Chris Hemsworth leading the charge. Now let's see what's in store for Extraction 3. At the end of Extraction 2, we saw Tyler Rake and Nick Khan facing a whole new adventure after being offered a deal by Idris Elba's mysterious character. The catch? They gotta do a job for his boss if they want to walk free from prison. Now, considering Tyler's knack for diving headfirst into dangerous situations, you can bet this mission won't be a walk in the park. With Tyler and Nick in the mix, it's bound to be action-packed and full of twists and turns. But who's pulling the strings behind the scenes? And what kind of job are they getting themselves into this time? Your guess is as good as ours. What we do know is that with the stakes higher than ever and the adrenaline pumping, Extraction 3 is shaping up to be one heck of a ride. First off, it seems like we're in for another nail-biting extraction mission, living up to the saga's title. With Tyler Rake front and center, you can bet it'll push his soldier skills to the limit. But that's not all. This new job could also be the perfect opportunity to explore Tyler and Nick's relationship further. Could there be sparks flying between them? We'll have to wait and see. And let's not forget about the mysterious boss behind Alcott. Are they friend or foe? That's the million-dollar question. Director Sam Hargrave dropped some tantalizing hints, mentioning that this character is no pushover, potentially on par with Tyler Rake himself. The best part? They're still keeping the actor's identity under wraps, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the mix. So, with the stakes higher than ever and new players entering the game, Extraction 3 is shaping up to be one heck of a roller coaster ride. In November 2023, Scott Stuber, Netflix's head of film, provided an enthusiastic update on the script's progress. Speaking to Collider, Stuber emphasized the importance of finding the right elements for the project. He drew parallels between the success of the second installment and his experience working on the Bourne series, noting the emotional depth achieved by Tony Gilroy, particularly surrounding a pivotal character's death. Stuber highlighted the similar approach taken in the new project, with emphasis on familial ties and character motivation, notably with the addition of Idris Elba to the cast. While eagerly awaiting the completion of the script, Stuber expressed a desire to see the franchise return, praising the achievements of the team involved in its creation. Now, if you remember, I mentioned that it's getting a game, and yet it's true. In October 2023, during an episode of The Town podcast hosted by Puck co-founder Matthew Bologna, it was disclosed that Netflix is venturing into the realm of video games as part of its expansion efforts, initiated in November 2021 and now boasting over 70 titles. Bologna announced that Netflix intends to transform the action movie Extraction into a comprehensive video game experience. Now, before I end this video, let me tell you how well the second movie performed to hype up for the third part. In its debut week on Netflix, Extraction 2 achieved remarkable success, accumulating a total of 88.4 million hours watched. This marked a significant milestone as Netflix introduced its new view count metric. To determine the number of views, the total hours watched were divided by the movie's runtime, resulting in approximately 42.8 million views. This propelled Extraction 2 to the top of the charts for that week. By the end of its initial 91 days on Netflix, the film had garnered enough views to surpass Spencer Confidential and secure the 10th spot on the overall top 10 list as of October 15th. While it fell slightly short of matching the viewership of the first Extraction, its performance remained notable and solidified its place among the most watched films on the platform. As for any first look, as of now, there hasn't been any footage released for Extraction 3, so we'll need to wait patiently until a trailer becomes available. In the meantime, both Extraction and Extraction 2 are accessible for viewing on Netflix. Stay tuned for updates on the third installment. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.